Good morning, guys. We're gonna have a good talk this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, man. What's up on yourself? Well, in this video, we're gonna talk about the Labor Minister, Carl Samuda. We're gonna talk about the Labor Minister, Carl Samuda, and who is he working for? Who is he protecting? No, in my opinion, Carl Samuda is not doing a good job. I think Carl Samuda is the worst Labor Minister Jamaica have ever seen. And with his incompetency, is hurting workers right across Jamaica. You want to hear what this man said to the security guards then? The security guards then went to the Ministry of Labor, protesting for their money, my people. But it's to show you the same thing that is coming, the brute force that is coming from this administration over and over and over again. You see, all the farm workers them get treated at Canada, it's under Carl Samuda. Him say he was gonna send people over there to do some investigation. I'm yet to hear the result of those investigations. Remember, Carl Samuda came back and told us that the farm workers in Canada had it good, even though they are crying about their bad working condition. You understand me? Carl Samuda didn't see anything wrong with that. Him come out and say the farm workers then basically are lying because he went there and didn't see nothing. So people over and over again, this brother show who him is, him show him on. And we Jamaica people just have faith in some people will give up on we. Jamaica people, you know, some people give up on we, you know, see what they power own. You see no representation of that for the workers them out. They just look good, man, everywhere. So let's walk on with this Carl Samuda now, because it's surprise. Hear what the man say, people. Let's read. Carl Samuda, Labor Minister Carl Samuda, is urging disgruntled security guards to lodge formal complaints with his ministry or to pursue court action as they cry foul over the terms of the new contracts being put to them by the firms in a reclassification exercise. People, listen how they treat the security guard. I want to listen, you know. And Carl Samuda wash him hand of the security guard them. That's why guardsman could have take out money to them National Housing Trust payment and get away with it for years and end up to go to court. National Housing Trust took them to court and the judge tell them say they don't have to pay back the money because the government took too long to act. The Ministry of Labor, you know, under Carl Samuda, you know. The Ministry of Labor under Carl Samuda took too long to act on behalf of the security guards. So when the National Housing Trust took the security guard firm to court to recoup the National Housing Trust money that the thief out of the security guard them little check, the judge tell the security guard firm you do not have to pay because the government take too long to act. What government? What part of the government should act here, people? What part of the government should act? Is it the Ministry of Labor? So the Ministry of Labor didn't even come out for the workers. So the security guard money them gone to the dogs. Because the judge look on the security firm. Tell them say, all the money that you stole from these security guards are the false pretense. You don't have to pay back a cent, criminal, because the government take too long to act on the workers' behalf. So over and over this man a screw workers. Over and over, Carl Samuda look like him a screw off the workers in Jamaica. He's not doing a good job, people. So, so several placards bearing guards took their grievance to the downtown Kingston offices of the Ministry of Labor and Social Security on Thursday, claiming that the new contracts, which would see them now being recognized as employees, would erode some of their rights. So basically, the new contract, reclassification contract, is to change the classification from contractor to employees. They criticize Samuda for its failure to intervene on their behalf. Security guards, you know, they criticize Samuda for failure. People, him not protect nobody, people. This man not protect nobody, people. Right? Everybody have their money, everybody good, everybody belly full. So then remember you're hungry. And you wanna hungry, you know. Listen how the man talk about the workers. Let me listen. Let me keep reading. The restructuring comes on the heels of a landmark ruling last September that the guards are employees and not independent contractors, as they were being classified by marksmen after the National Housing Trust took the firm to court over unpaid employers' contribution on behalf of the guards. Do you hear me just tell a while ago? The National Housing Trust took the firm to court over unpaid employers' contribution. So the whole time marksman had took the money and are paid to Housing Trust. So the security guard will never get a house. So they were taking the money under false pretense and nobody go to jail. They just look at them and tell them, say, you don't have to pay back this money to these fools. You don't see that the government take too long to act. Is this deliberate? Call Samuda, who are you working for? Who are you working for? Is it the taxpayers who pay your salary, sir? Who are you working for? The security firm? Are the security firm paying you money, sir, to ignore your duty? Are these you getting kickback from the security firm, sir, to ignore the workers? Because something really don't look good here. Something don't smell good. You sat there and allowed the same security firm to steal their National Housing Trust benefit. You sat there and allowed it to go on so long until the statute of limitation run out. And the court said to the security firm, this rich gazillionaire, they don't have to pay back to these poor little security guards money that they stole. How long they be taking money to security guard money for housing trust, knowing that the security guard will never get a house? Jaja. And you want them to say, the Ministry of Labor now come out? The workers in Jamaica don't have no rights. They're not being protected. People, as far as I'm seeing, workers in Jamaica, you are not protected. There's no protection coming from Samuda. That's what we're looking at. So let me read that whole paragraph again, man. The restructuring comes on the heels of landmark ruling last September that the guards are employees and not independent contractors, as they were being classified by marksmen after the National Housing Trust took the firm to court over unpaid employers' contribution on behalf of the guards. The ruling sent ripples throughout the private security industry with the government, from which the companies get the bulk of their business. You see that? So even though the security guard get most of them work from the government oversee some crooked security guard firm. So how is it the government never see that the security guard was paying up the National Housing Trust money to you? Remember, most of the contribution go to the government. How the government did not see that? How the government go so long not paying attention that the money was not paying, housing trust money not paying over? Incompetence of the government. How the government did not know that the security guard firm was not paying housing trust money? Then should see something missing. Nobody not do no paperwork. You don't see a big black hole that is coming from the security firm, that all this work not coming in. You didn't see millions of dollars missing. Nah, man. This look like say it was deliberate. So the ruling sent ripples throughout the private security industry with the government, from which the companies get the bulk of their business, indicating that as of April 1, 2023, it would not be contracting firms which have not reclassified the guards in compliance with the ruling. That's what the government said to them, because they get most of the job from them. At least one company has asked the guards to confirm that they have no pending claim. Listen, these people, they must screw them over. We have a labor minister. Just listen how they make this company mash up the work of them. We have a labor minister. Cause Samuda, who are you working for, sir? Who are you working for? Who pay your salary, Carl Samuda? Is it the security firm or taxpayers? My goodness. At least one company has asked the guards to confirm that they have no pending claims, proceeding, or disputes of any nature with the company, and to waive any claim or dispute that they could have. I want to hear the liberty where I take a security guards in Jamaica. And they are not alone. I want to hear the liberty that I take a security guard. You know, here you are some people. However, government cause Samuda same hand tie because them in a contract them have. So if you are a contractor in Jamaica, you sign a contract with a company, the Ministry of Labour not busy with you. Isn't it fall under Labour Ministry, see we? So there's no protection as a contractor from the Labour Ministry. That's what Carl Samuda is saying. Wow. Let me read again, people. At least one company has asked the guards to confirm that they have no pending claims, proceedings, or disputes of any nature with the company, and to waive any claims or dispute that they could have. Give up all their rights. Give up everything. Just give up everything. No, me never see nothing. Me never get hurt on the job. You never owe me any money. Give up people. What is this? It also asks that the guards unconditionally release the discharge. No, listen to me. It also asks that the guards unconditionally release and discharge the company from all past liability to the fullest extent possible under the law. This is what they want the security guard them signing up people for the new contract, you know. Security guard company them in people. It also asks that the guards unconditionally release and discharge the company from all past liabilities to the fullest extent possible under the law. So if you get hurt on the job and you're a man they are now on disability, how that work? What about the people who are owed money? Jesus Christ. So the companies in Jamaica, the government, and them run things. Them do whatever they want to do. While the Minister of Labour just sit down there with him hand tied. Same thing happened to the farm worker them in Canada. When Carl Samuda himself come back and say him never seen the farm worker them talk about. Them live good at Canada. And then the uproar come out on social media. Then we claim must send some people to investigate over there. And I'll know when you're the investigator them come up with from Canada on behalf of the farm workers. And the same man again. Right, so look what's going on with the workers them in Jamaica. Companies can come out, they come do anything with the workers them, wipe their football on like a doormat. And this man sits there like he don't sit on nothing. Let me tell you what I think, people. It also asks the guards unconditionally release and discharge the company from all past liability to the fullest extent possible under the law. After them stole from these guys, you know. Steal them unemployment benefit, you know, and National Housing Trust benefit, you know. And we have a Ministry of Labour. Working with the government. How can a company that working with the government give them contract, allowed to treat Jamaica citizens like that and still employed by the government? How is it any firm employed by our government violate the rights of Jamaicans and still allowed to have contract with the government of Jamaica? May I repeat. How is it a company that violates the citizens of Jamaica? These companies have contract with the government. The largest work they ever get is from the government. The government give them the most job. How is it this company is allowed to operate even after it violates the citizens of Jamaica rights? Something all right. So others have been offering guards 1 year. Listen, others have been offering guards 1 year contracts with 3 months probation despite the years of service. So you have security guard whether they're 20 years, 20 odd years, 30 years. They might change it now so security guard have to go back on probation. 90-day probation again. And sign here a 1-year contract. So a security guard are in a worse position. All the workers in Jamaica, these negotiations under Nigel Clark and everybody else, private security, everybody get worse. Everybody worse. Something is not right in Jamaica. Some guards who already have active contracts in place with the companies and have refused to agree to the new terms said they were turned away when they showed up for work on Tuesday. I want Mr. Carl Samuda to wake up. I know say he's sleeping. He needs to come out and talk to us, said David, a security guard of 28 years. Security guard of 28 years, boy, that take dedication. That take dedication to be a security guard for 28 years. And Carl Samuda who una pay. Too big to come out come talk to Uno after Uno got him office. Him too big. These politicians are too big to come talk to peasant. Uno vote them in, you know. Them too big. But let me tell you people, if you had done that anywhere else, if our person do that, trust me, somebody will come out come talk to Uno. Somebody will come out come talk to Uno. But these politicians in Jamaica, their job is not to make the people better. To make them and them friend get fat. Carl Samuda have had enough of you guys. It's time for that man to come go up. Not doing is the worst Labour minister in the history of my country. When me born come see. I want Carl Samuda to wake up. I know say he's sleeping. He need to come out and talk for us, said David, a security. He's not coming out to talk on your behalf. He's not. Because in reality, he look like say it's a security guard that are paying his salary instead of Jamaicans, taxpayers. It seems as if it's a security guard firm that are paying Carl Samuda's salary and not you security guards. It look like you guys not paying his salary. Taxpayers not paying his salary. These guys are incompetent. They are heartless. They are brutal, disrespectful. That's what I say I go on under the Labour Right Party. None of them now go on. None of this can happen unless the Prime Minister himself approve it. All of this have to happen under the approval of the Prime Minister. What do you think happen? When they say police come on road, come beat them local youth and shoot them so and then get away. Where you believe that come from? Don't forget that Chang did say shoot to kill. And if the Prime Minister never agree with that, none of that could happen. When Desmond Mackenzie send the municipal police to go to market, go mash up on a stall and a cart and take on the goods, where do you think that is coming from? Eh? Desmond Mackenzie, but it also approved from the office. People, come on. You're not going to run a country and nobody going to run afoul of the law and do anything about there without and make you look bad and don't talk to them. My people, nobody will protect the workers in Jamaica. From this thing coming out, the contract, he's silent. You know, hear nothing. He need to come and defend us. Him too silent. The security company have we like little stupid idiot, he said. Nobody proper to represent. You hear the man say? The security firm have them like a little stupid idiot. They're not no representative. Them man just tie them up with big words and just dash them and spit them out. They don't have nobody. That's what the security guard are saying. Nobody to represent them. Cause about the who people are pay. Can't come out, come say a word about them. This is an old man when name come out in the all type of dirt with the Integrity Commission report. Your name come out on dirt in the Cause Samuda. Any other country that probably they are jail. I have a leave office. Your name is not clean, Cause Samuda. I want a dirty politician, the officer, wheel and deal. Who know? One must nyam. Who know? One must eat. We make everything hard for everybody else, but who know and live fat. You sound unfair? Uno alone must eat. Uno alone must live fat. At the same time, Uno do a lot of skullduggery in an office and make life bad for everybody else. But life is nice and greasy for you all. From this thing coming out, the contract is silent. You know, you're nothing. He need to come and defend us. Him too silent. The security company have the security company have like a stupid idiot, he added. Samuel, who said he's been working with guardsmen for 25 years. My. No, man. These men need to be recognized. You think it's easy to be a security guard for 25 years, Carl Samuda? You think it is easy to be a security guard for 25 years? Dedication, commitment, sacrifice. All of that is balled up in the 25 years. Jaja, we need some justice. We need some justice. We need to get what we deserve. They need to rewrite the contract and take out all the foolishness that they have in it. And then we will sign the contract. We cannot be working with a company for 30 odd years and still they want to put you on 3 months probation. And during that 3 months, they can let you go at any time. And when they let you go, you are not going to get anything at all, he added. Okay. So the 3-day probation have a screw like a 30-year security guard out of money. Call Samuda. Call Samuda. You have a heart, brother? Call Samuda. I mean, like nobody represent these people. Oh, God. You work at that company for 30 years. And they must say they put it on probation again. Jesus, God. That's what they get ready to do. You have 30 years at a lot of money that the company owe to you. 30 years, you know? You're almost at time for retire now. If you did a company for 30 years, you're looking at retirement. And to see, after 30 years, this reclassification stuff between this company and the government, it's all cooked up to screw Jamaican workers over. Why is Samuda keep quiet? So after 30 years, they want to pull a prank on you and put it on 3 months probation to let you go. They might get some younger people, even pay them less to do your job. You have so much experience in it for 30 years. Something is going on between the security firm and the government. Because there's no way security firm who work for the government should be taking out your salary, deduct money from your salary, and did pay it over to the government who then work for, and the government didn't know. I repeat, there is no way a firm that work for the government, these security card work for the government, right? And this same security guard taking money out of the citizens of Jamaica's salary. Say it is for National Housing Trust benefit. One time they know, no time they know this security, all this time they know the security guard will never own a home because they wasn't paying the money to the government. And this security guard that is working for Jamaica government, work for the government and the government still give them the contract and don't see nothing wrong with that. People talk to me. What government allow a company to screw over them workers and still the government still give them work and don't take up for the workers? People who don't want nothing more, you know, to see, you know. Jamaica don't want nothing more. Look on this. What more do want to see? That these people care nothing about us. From mashing up your cat, mashing down your house, mashing down your stall, mashing down the raft, mash it down your life. Mash it down your 30 years. Your 30 years. On the 25 years called Samuda. Nobody. Yeah, man, I say security guard company may have them look like a fool. Nobody, people, they must defend themselves. Nobody stand on behalf of them. You work at a place for 30 years. A pension, you think about it, you know? But now the company want to put you on 3 months probation, they are going to let you go. They don't want to get caught up with a 30-year. You know what money they owe you? Jaja people. So let me read this little paragraph again. You cannot be working with a company for 30 odd years and still they want to put you on 3 months probation, and during the 3 months they can let you go at any time, and when they let you go you are not going to get anything at all, he added. Cause Samuda not care about that. He no business. My people have no representation, must I tell you? You guys know what to do, you know? You guys so know what to do. I mean, you guys are ready. Oh my God. What is this? Is a plague take Jamaica? Is this some type of heartless plague take over the country? So in an interview with the Greener, Samuda encouraged, listen to this. In an interview, you go sit down and talk to the Gleaner. You couldn't talk to the guards them. You could even come out for 5 minutes and talk to the guards them. You could even talk on behalf of the guards them. Cause Samuda, you're incompetent. You must go. Who are you working for? Are the guards company, are them security guards firm paying you, sir? Or is it the regular taxpayer them? Who? Are you taking money under the table or bribe from the security firm, sir? So you could look the other way. Because it kind of seems like if something not right, because if security guard firm that is hired by the government, not paying about government contribution to the government, who they're working for. How not love this abuse of the Jamaican citizens to go on? How? Unpunished. Then the judge is telling the thieving company, you don't have to pay the money back to the victim who you stole from. Because the worthless government, the Ministry of Labor, took too long to act. Who is Carl Samuda working for? Carl Samuda didn't know that the time I run out. Who is Carl Samuda working for? Is he collecting bribe and money from these companies in Jamaica to play a blind eye? Me just ask. Things don't sound good, people. No, man. No, man. It's abuse. So in an interview, Carl Samuda encouraged the guards to follow the correct course of action laid out for them by either going to the courts or lodging a formal complaint with the ministry. Let me tell you, no formal complaint is going to help nothing. Look what the man do with the security guard them, with the farmers them in Canada, when they are complaining and sending out videos where you can see clear sight abuse and poor work condition. Carl Samuda said no, see nothing wrong with that. These are the people who go vote for. How long let the man in the office? How have you benefited from him being in office? Jamaica say we need that change. House need to clean. Jamaica say we need like Jamaica, on a serious note. With stupidity and with ignorance and hold me back. Let me hear this man I say. And listen what the man I say, people, because it's something in a sense. In an interview with the Gleaner, Samuda encouraged the guards to follow the correct course of action laid out by either the courts or lodging a formal complaint with the ministry. You know, so them now win. There's no win-win there, so. They already got a court after the government, after the company rob them housing trust money. And the guard them lose. How you lose on that? They just said the security guard firm don't have to pay back the money because Carl Samuda ministry never act. Incompetent. So this is what the man say. The man say the guards need to either go to the courts, lodge a formal complaint with the ministry, but you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office. I want to hear the dirty man say. Because that's how I never call you a dirty man here. In our office, it's become way. But you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office. I want to vote for me, the people. People want to vote for him. People want to put him in there. People don't even understand that these people have lost the real purpose of being in the office. They lost their purpose, people. They have lost touch. This man say, but you say if you go to court or sign a formal complaint, but you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office. The labor minister added, you go through the normal and established route, or you will not Lord Jesus God. Call Samuda who pay you. Call Samuda who pay you. And who you get money from? Them firm there? Or the security guard them pay you? But you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office, the labor minister added. You go through the normal and established routes, or you will not engage by me. It's as simple as that. Blood cleat. And them are people, them heartless people. Only can't see it, man. Be heartlessness, man. They mashing up the house, the stall, the cart, beating people, shooting young people. Only don't see it right across the country, people. They find you can't carry a toolbox in your car, you can't toll upon toll road, you have to 12-year-old have to sit in a car seat. People, you must know what to do. I say don't come in my office. But you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office, the labor minister added. You go through the normal and established routes, or you will not engage me. It's as simple as that. I don't react easily. You never react at all. You never react at all, Samuda. I don't react easily. I do not take kindly to renegade action. I don't. Period. Blood clean. No love in IT security. There's no thought. I hear a security guard and I'm looking at your store or your case. And I'm on your side and I think that you guys should get a retro or you guys should still keep this or keep that. There's nothing. It seems as if the security guard are causing a nuisance. You're raking up too much cane and embarrassing him. Give him a headache. This is the minister, you know. Let's come in from this administration, people. Samuda said that he as well know. Say he has listen to this. Samuda said that he has a well-known history of sympathizing with workers who have legitimate grievances. Where? If you know any workers where this man sympathize with, put it in the comment section. Because we are watching from the farm worker them come out and talk about the work condition and they said nothing wrong with them. So he was sympathizing with them. So Samuda said that he has a well-known history of sympathizing with workers. Lie! Show me it. You say we have a long history of sympathizing with workers who have legitimate grievances, but noted that the contractual matters are better. Listen to me. He noted that the contractual matter are between the security guards and the companies. I have nothing to say on contracts. We don't get involved in contracts, the minister told the Gleaner. And the minister of labor this, you know. So your work no come under him. And the people, no matter what you do, your boss do if you're in a contract, you can't call labor ministry. People, this is the ministry of labor, you know. Whether you're on a contract or not, you are laboring in a labor force. This is the ministry of labor, you know. I have nothing to say on the contracts. We don't get involved in contracts, the minister told the Gleaner. I can't prevent them from demonstrating. I can't prevent them. That's between them and the company. That's not between them and the Ministry of Labor. People, him left them with the company for hang off the try. Because him know the company already has screwed them over, them can't win. That's why you hear the security guard them and say they want somebody to represent them because the company are taking them for idiot. And they know some of them security guard, they illiterate and all them thing, their family, they need representation. They hear the man in my ball out say the company are taking them for fool. But here is a call, Samuda. That him, Lord Jesus, is a concerted effort. It's a tag team. They know the man. I can't prevent them from demonstrating. I can't prevent them. That's between them and the company. That's not between them and the Ministry of Labor. The Ministry of Labor cannot intervene, he said. Jesus Christ, me never know so the Ministry of Labor can't intervene. When you screwed people royally. The Ministry of Labor, the workforce, under the Ministry of Labor, whether they are contractor or not. You're supposed to under the Ministry of Labor. That is not under the mining ministry. That's under agriculture. That's under tourism, brother. Eh? That's under the Ministry of Labor. So where do these security guards go seek justice? Who take up for them? So hold on there. You are telling us if a larger farmer complaint with you. So if them even larger farmer complaint with you, you are telling them that you can't do nothing about it, but you are telling them to go to court. A larger farmer complaint against you, knowing that even if the larger farmer complaint based on what you said right there, so there's nothing you can do about contractor worker. This agreement is between them and the employer. Wicked hard people. That's not between. See, I can't prevent them from demonstrating. I can't prevent them. That's between them and the company. That's not between them and the Ministry of Labor. Salima said, me no busy do no. One under the Ministry of Labor. One I do not fall under the Labor Ministry. He must have fallen under the Ministry of Agriculture. And they say fall under the Ministry of Mining. Where this fall under people? Because things must make sense. Where does workers fall under? Contract workers are not. Where they fall under, people? Is it called Samuda's ministry? Meanwhile, Vincent Morris, the president of the Union of Clerical, Administrative and Supervisory Employees, while emphasizing the rights of guards to voice their discontent, also lamented the short time they were given to pursue new contracts. Listen, it should never have reached where it reached. My position is the Ministry of Labor should have intervened in a more meaningful, direct, and I will say fairer way. He said, what is happening here shouldn't be happening because those workers who correctly failed to sign, the guards are saying if they sign this, their years of service, their vacation leave, those who get injured on the job and have pending claims will have that gone, the trade unionist said. I want to hear what going on, people. Do you hear what is going on here? So if security guard will get hurt on the job, they must sign this away and the Ministry of Labor don't come out for this. If they did it for 30 years, you're not going to get no benefit. Them put a 3-month contract and say them kill you out. They might get rid of you because them don't want to pay the back pay them all to these workers. And the Ministry of Labor say, him not have nothing to do with this. The same Ministry of Labor that sit down on their hand to allow the same security guard firm to take out millions of dollars, claim to be National Housing Trust benefit and never paid over to National Housing Trust. Then when National Housing Trust finally take them to court, all that is a fake take to court because they know say National Housing Trust by now know what's going to happen to the court. They're going to do that to appease the security guards. National Housing Trust themselves, they know if them take the security guard firm to court, they know what's going to happen. They know what's going to happen. They know say they're not going to make no money, but they do it anyway to appear as if they are fair, balance, and some transparency. But we're not stupid. National Housing Trust, we're not stupid. I know you took the security guard firm to court, but in my opinion, it's all cooked up. Your guys already know the result. My God. Now I'm appear bandulu thing I go to Jamaica. So this brother said, what is happening here shouldn't be happening. Because the workers who currently fail to sign, the guards are saying if they sign this, their years of service, their vacation leave, imagine I work somewhere for 30 years. And they want to start probation all over again. People, that's cruelty. And the Ministry of Labor saying can't do nothing with that. Jesus Christ, call Samuda. Very disappointing. All of this is coming from the Prime Minister's office. All of these people. Cause Samuda can't do it by the moon. So what is happening here shouldn't be happening, because the workers who correctly failed to sign, the guards are saying that if they sign this, their years of service, their vacation leave, those who get injured on the job and have pending claims, all that gone, the trade unionist said. The guards attached to the guardsman group said they were being asked to sign a 1-year agreement to begin working with guardsman Metaverse with a 3-month probationary period. But pointing to the merger between Dual Security and Marksman Limited in 2001, Morrison noted that the security guards employed with Dual Security continued with unbroken years of service. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I work before where different company take over. You don't lose anything. There's smooth transition. So what they are doing in Jamaica, security guards, they are about to screw you guys over royally under the watchful eyes of our Minister of Labour called Samuda. I repeat, under the watchful eyes of the Minister of Labour called Samuda. Security firm about to rob out millions of dollars again. Remember, they just robbed from your housing trust money. The government allowed that. They didn't pay back, they didn't get arrested, they didn't get charged, they didn't get fined, no sanctions. They are coming back for millions of dollars. Years of service. Millions of dollars they come for. Millions of dollars they are coming for. Who gets screwed? The worker were there for 30 years. How the government sit down and allow these workers to work and company take advantage of them? What the government want? A poor workforce, poor population later on? Later on, people is going to want depend on the government and beg them government aid. And that's what the people do. They work. They work 30 years, cause Samuda. 30 years. Man work 30 years in that company. And about to lose the years of service. Cause Samuda, Andrew Honest, what not do to the people them? Andrew, what do to the people them? Nigel Clark, the one that cook this up. Me an idiot. I just not go on the work and the right. How? Like seriously. It's like make me work. Look, people, put yourself in that position. The one over there foreign. Never with 20 and 15 and the teens, somebody work with foreign with company several decades. Imagine if the company where you work for right now. Imagine if the company that you are working for pull that off by your people. Me say imagine if the company that you are working for pull that off on you. New contract, you lose all the years. You lose everything. Everything you lose, people. And remember, 30 years you give them, you know. The best of your life, you know. You were stronger, you was younger, you was swift, you was sharp. And after 30 years, any company use you up. What kind of person are you? You're not the same person when they went into that company. And they should take a picture the first day when went in 30 years ago. You are a different person today. And you're going to work 30 years with that company. And Samuda, the Ministry of Labour, is going to sit down there and just tell us that the Ministry of Labour don't oversee workers who is under contract. You're a worker, you know. And the Labour Ministry I talk about, you know. No, something right here. And the same Samuda sat there and allowed this company to steal millions of dollars out of the workers' salary. So they put it in the National Housing Trust. The government didn't see a dollar. But these companies still get employed by the government. They are doing such a wonderful job screwing the workers over. They are still employed by the government. The government don't find nothing wrong with that. No violation here. You didn't violate no human being. It was a few security guards. My Jamaican people, I don't know what more I want to say about the heartless. I don't know. I always show you now. I don't know what more I want to say how heartless these people are, people. People, I don't know what more I want to say. What more I want to say how heartless these people are. Security guard worked for so many years and you want him to sign a probation after 30 years. Them get you ready to screw you over. See the other day, Nigel Clark threatened everybody. So if you do not sign by March 31st by the end of fiscal year, you're not gonna this and not gonna that. And Have all the workers them in Jamaica scared, threatened. Have the people run go sign because the Minister of Finance come out and threaten everybody. If you don't sign by people who don't know what to do with the people, them are people that they love you. I mean, someone who come out and talk about me say, at this point, if them are people and not support, you don't love the country. A man and party you love. You don't love the country. You don't even love yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't love your kids. This is it, family. Like, seriously. This is it. Jaja. Jaja. No, man. So the company asked God to me, they not no pending claim. So any court proceedings or anything. So any worker have the guard them in a court and all them thing there. Get injured on the job. They must sign that away. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Wickedness! Wickedness, however, government. Oh my God. Can't believe that other people are, me say, can't believe that there's a black man that be wicked to you, so. Can't believe you own a people, you own a skin color will look like a you. It are wicked to you, so, and cruel. So what am I telling you, say security guard, they must have nothing when you're old. Security guard, you must have nothing when you're old. Security guard. After 30 years of dedication, 30 years one place, people, it take a lot. But after 30 years, there's no guarantee you're going to make it after this contract, that they, this new stuff they do. You don't need to go on probation no more. You did it for 30 years. You have experience. They know you already. But probationary period, security guard, listen to me, is to get rid of you. 20, 30 years. They are company that reads to get rid of you. They don't have to pay you nothing if they get rid of you. That means your 30 years was nothing. You never exist here. Your 30 years at this company is nothing. Nobody count it. Because you're not human. No, you're not human. You don't have no feeling. People want to know in a security guard. This is wicked, man. Oh, God. Oh, God. And call Samuda, send us, deal with them. And find me there. And me's not the labor minister. I'm not here to protect and, oh, my God. Oh, my God. And this company, this government oversee that. And the call Samuda is sit and watch all of that. And come and say, oh no, go fix it within the company. As far as him concerned, him not busy with Uno. So him trying to give the hyenas. The Ministry of Labor throw the workers, give the hyenas. So in Jamaica, companies have more say. The companies them in Jamaica have a lot of say. Even more than the government. Jesus God. You cannot be working with a company for 30 odd years and still they want to put you on a 3 months probation. And during that 3 months, they can let you go at any time. And when they let you go, you are not going to get anything at all after 30 years. Jesus Christ, God Almighty. What a wicked, dirty government. Jesus, help us, dear God. But you don't lodge a dispute with me by coming to my office. You go through the normal and established routes, or you will not engage me. It's as simple as that. I don't react easily. I do not take kindly to renegade actions. I don't. Period. Well-known, Samuda said that he has a well-known history of sympathizing with workers. No. It seems as if he's sympathizing with the company. We rob these people of the National Housing Trust benefit. And the same judge tell him, say they don't have to pay. Because you, sir, took too long to act. You, sir, took too long to act. So based on what we're seeing here, your track record is you sympathize with the company over the workers. Just like how you sympathize with the farm owners in Canada over your own Jamaican them called Samuda. From them time they should have moved out of office. But Jamaica people, we're blind, we don't see these things. We don't see these things. We need education. Education we need. I don't have nothing to say on the contracts. We don't get involved in contracts, the minister told the Gleaner. Jesus. Nah, man. Nah, man. This is abuse. This is abuse, Mr. Samuda. Call Samuda, this is abuse. Remember, human rights just give us a scathing report, you know. Call Samuda, this is abuse. Under your watch, you are sitting down there, allowing security firm already abuse these men and women, and didn't have to pay back. Under you, call Samuda. Now you are throwing them to the wolves, telling that there's nothing I can do, hold up your hand. There's nothing, and you are the minister of labor, call Samuda. People to make that sink in. Jano. Ah, boy. So it happened before. There's a merge before between Marksman and Dual Security, and the merger was smooth. Nobody missed them time. Not at all, people. But now them are about to screw them over because them get away with this. And if you can get away with it and call Samuda, say do them anything you want to do them. What Carl Samuda is telling the security guards, what he's saying to the security firm, do them anything you want to do them. That's what he's saying to the people. By throwing up his hands, the security firm can do anything they want to do because they have the backing of the labor minister who say it's up to them because there's nothing we can do that's not under our jurisdiction. That's not under us. People never hear. See that this man wash him hand and toss the workers, them security, poor security guard them to the security guard firm. Say there's nothing you can do. So you better go talk to the security firm. Nothing not coming to make your life better. Jesus. The company, Morrison said, should have transferred the guard service to the new entity or give them redundancy payments for their years of service. That's the right way. But I mean, the government knows that these men work. So the government is going to sit there and watch this group of men and women who work and put in them time just been raped by the security firm and not help them and talk about you give up your hand. If this is not some human rights abuse, call Samuda. If this is not some height to abuse, Andrew Ones, Nigel Clark, all of you all night. You all in it. All of you in the abuse of worker right across Jamaica. All of you in this thing. So the Ministry of Labour knows fully well, in my view, that the laws, that is the law. So the Ministry of Labour know fully well that is the law. People must get. Let me read again. The company Morrison said, should have transferred the guards service to the new entity or give them redundancy payments for their years of service. The Ministry of Labour knows fully well, in my view, that is the law. Why is it that they don't step forward and say to the companies that is how the matter is supposed to be sorted out? So see, I know Carl Samuda not reach out to the company. People, what Carl Samuda is doing is throwing the security guard them to the hyenas. Washing his hand, there's nothing he can do. Allow security guard to do, firm to do anything with the Jamaican people. He added that he is of the belief that there are contending opinions in the Labour Ministry, and the matter with the correct opinion being watered down in favor of the companies. It's clear. It's clear. They are with the companies. It seems as if somebody get paid off. So if you give Carl Samuda a couple of $1 million, be quiet for not pay the security guard them whole heap of millions of dollars. That can happen to you know. They can give a minister a couple $1 million for not pay tens of millions of dollars, whole heap of millions of dollars. Probably the hundreds of millions of dollars them owe the security guard. Wow. Marshall urged the security guards not to forego their benefits under new contracts, adding that he has formed a security task force and will be taking the matter to courts. My God. Must I tell you, say, in a court, I think nothing come out right? If at the same court where the same judge tell the security firm, say, then don't have to pay back the money that them stole from you because the government took too long to act. People are swearing nothing come out right. Carl Samuda should stand up for Uno. And this guy meet with the company them. Something should happen here. So Mars urged the security guards not to forego their benefits under the new contracts, adding that he has formed a security task force and will be taking the matter to the courts. Several calls by the Gleaner to Guardsman Director of Opposition Operation Limited, Commander George Overton, who also heads the Jamaica Society for Industrial Security, went unanswered. Family, they say names change to protect guards and identity. So names were not the real names, people. Them did that to secure guards and identity. People, just look what you see here. You tell me if it's not the worst Labour Ministry have. Minister, look what he's doing to the workers. He's throwing Jamaica workers to the wolves. Carl Samuda is putting up his hand and telling these companies whatever they want to do with these workers, they must do with them because they are contract workers. Workers abuse. So if these workers were abused, like whatever abuse, what should happen in the job, Carl Samuda, sexual abuse. What it was a case like that, or physical abuse, you still say it fall under, they are contractors, so it not fall under the Ministry of Labour. People, tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this. It doesn't matter who you support, that have nothing to do with nothing. Because Labour writers feel it to people. And not just PNP alone turn security guard. And not just Labour writer alone. You and I know say everybody. You and I know say every local youth are the easiest thing for them get go do. One security guard. You and I know say I know people. This is sad. This is so sad. That the ministry that is supposed to take care of worker. He's looking at the workers and say, how can I help you? So it's up to you and them. It's up to you and your boss. I'm the minister, but me can't help you. This is bigger than me. It's up to you and them. So you guys need to go negotiate. My God. Carl Samuda. A man worked for over 30 years. Carl Samuda. 20, 30 years. I know you make the company them and set them up to steal from them again. Them already steal Call Samuda. How much you want me to take for? Them already take with the guard them house some over them in a Call Samuda. Them already take with the contribution where to go to all them house. National House of Trust Call Samuda. Them already stole from them. Them already take the house from over them head Call Samuda. Them already take the houses from over the security guard head. What more you gonna make the security guard firm hide with and get away with Call Samuda? Oh God, man. What more are you gonna allow this security firm to get away with on the back of Jamaican the security guard them? You already allowed them to take them out of them house, you know. The whole time security guard thinks that them are paid to house trust when the security firm was stealing the money under you. Call Samuda, under your ministry. Here we go here now. People, this is sad. This is fraught, it's sad, man. This is cruelty. This is cruelty. People, tell me what you think in the comment section. Make sure your comment makes sense in every sentence. Share this video, people. On behalf of every Jamaican, man, woman, and child. On behalf of the security guards. Many of us know people who are security guard. Many of us. I was a security guard in Jamaica. I do security guard work before. They understand. It's not easy. Sometimes the people don't know where some security guard watched last night. Where the security guard watched? Where were they? People, if some security guard tell you some place where them guard at night, and there's some boonies where nobody know there, them alone. Security guard have to hide on the job more than make yourself present. People, as a security guard, have been to location so dangerous, I have to hide instead of walking around like I'm this big bad guardsman. You have to hide to protect yourself. Sometimes you don't know how hard it is on the security guard them. There's a lot of great men and women who turn security guard. And they are very good at what they do. Damn good at what they do. Sometimes too good to them own detriment. And to see the Ministry of Labor allow these guys to the teeth of the hyena. These companies that are ready. Call Samuda, them are ready to steal out them National House of Trust benefits, sir. So you send them back to the same people rob from them to do what? It's a normal, no, people. But anyway, as usual, my people, I am a student in your guys' class. So make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If it is the first time around or so, and you like the work I put in, go ahead and subscribe. But if you don't feel like subscribe because you don't like it, go along where you go. Because we're not big no friend over here, so you know. We want like-minded people. It's not about the bag of crowd. We want like-minded people on this page. We are pre-Jamaica through a different lens. Not through the lens of a PNP or a JLP. As a human being, as a Jamaican. And if your party do wrong, which is JLP or PNP, we are company page and we are swing with verbal 2x4 and we are broke them backside. Any party do wrong, we say we're going to swing people. We have it, people, we are telling them, we have to think this way. Jamaica need to come back. So I tell you before, even if you go vote for a certain side, make them believe so you don't have vote for them. Up till the last minute. Don't make them look for you and say, boy, I had 9 living in the house there. I know me got them, man. Me got them, man. The mother, the grandmother, the people, me got the whole of the house there. And 9 registered voters living there. So me got that. Stop make politicians pine pound like a cattle. Come election day, think say I'm 9, you know nothing. How do I give him no vibes that could have? We need to get tougher. The man change, call some other whatever happened. In your brain, brother. It seems as if you're highly incompetent. We need someone else for the job. A man like you should go home, go take care of grandkids, call Samuda. How many more salaries you want to collect, call Samuda? Don't you think a young person should sit in and see a younger person so they could have started their life and get their riches like anybody else? Why are you there? Why are you there, Carl Samuda? Because you're not effective. Why are you there? If you're not going to protect the worker, then why are you there? You're there and make them rob the workers of National Housing Trust money and the judge tell them say they can't get it back. Are you there? Why are you there now? You send them to the same people and rob from them, Carl Samuda. Do you think these people like the security guard and like to pay money? Them already rob. But them still have contract by the government. Thief in security firm still hired by Jamaican government. Make with the sinking. Thief in security firm still hired by Jamaican government to continue with the abuse of the Jamaican citizen. Me go on, people. I know me got trample home because when I burn and cheese there, no, Ollie, me no deal with burn and cheese, you know. Me know if most people left from Jamaica cover, so we not in the burn and cheese again. Once you come a foreign, all of that sweet we don't eat again. I tell you the truth. The last time I ever burn pan top of my thing, Ollie in pan top of my fridge, Junjo take it. After me get the first slice of it, and then put it in one Ziploc bag, me never put it in the fridge because me just want my stuff room temperature and anytime I want to grab it, me grab it. People, the Junjo grow up on my bun. You know, because I'm a matter of fact, if I bring a bun go home, I'm the only one going to eat it. I'm the only one who's going to eat it. But me I love your bun and cheese or all in. Me not lie you. Hold on, man. Now watch your Arlie, may you talk. Big up yourself, Rachel. Arlene, big up yourself, manners and respect. And happy Easter to you guys. You guys who celebrate Easter and all them good old stuff there. Happy Easter to you guys. You know? Yeah, man. Yes, Rachel. Rachel said the farm worker fell from a height. Could not even walk to the ambulance. But he didn't see nothing wrong. He never see nothing wrong with the work condition in Canada, man. He never see nothing wrong, man. Carl Sumo doesn't see nothing wrong, man. Arlene Foster said Carl is a long time. Carl Samuda corrupt. That man wicked from long time. Wow. This old gatekeeper just sit down there. Go home no, man. How much more riches these guys are looking? How much more riches these men up in there sleep? Sleep in the parliament. Every time you go in there, I sleep. I have a picture of him asleep in the parliament. I have a picture of Carl Samuda sleeping in parliament. I just sleepy. I was sleeping in a parliament. We have just which one we are talking about. Bless myself, RG Hamilton. RG Cook. Enough love, you know. Enough love. Them tell you you're not working hard enough. Send you home. You already signed out yourself. Wow. Just look at me as a Jamaican people. That's why the goose that lay the golden egg lies. Richard Brown said, I work for a place exactly 30 years and I don't have to work no more. Just to contrast. So the government now going to say them make sure so them people get benefit. Some of them old, the government not pay. So the government rather the citizens burden the government and companies run out the bag of money. And that the government want? So the government would rather these people get old and have to live on the state. While the company will rob them of them National Housing Trust benefit and fail to meet certain things right after the sunset rich. What the government do? They say the government don't care people, they don't protect taxpayers' money. I pay while this are going over there. Uplifted. Government badness and cruelty. And that are going uplifted. Straight up. Straight up. Richard Brown say, the man in my opinion is a straight sellout. I didn't love how him now back them brothers in Canada who were injured and suffering. Him man a sellout from, they don't see that man. But them people are still go vote him in, people. I say me Jamaica people, them man. Me say my boy, my God. If we know I says them man have a clean sweep. All of them. That's why I say they need to come out, come register. Don't wait, you know. Go to the electoral office. Don't sit up on the silent and say, well, me piss off at Andrew the last time I vote for him, and me will never vote for nobody again because me never expect that from Andrew, you know. Me never expect him that do me no bad because me vote for him, me confident in him, so me never vote again. Cut that out. Do due diligence for changes. Remember Carlos of Tennessee. People die for that. People get killed for your rights to exercise. Alright? He spit on the security guard them carrying. I spit on them, man. Andrew Owners is the owner of a security company with security company. Is there any truth to that? Yeah, man, them security guard need to get a good lawyer. But what kind of lawyer get in Jamaica? Because lawyer will take money from the government or the security firm, you know, and tell the worker them say, boy, this is the best deal I can get. I do the best job for you. Just like union presidents. I be the government in Jamaica people, I don't know what go on there, man. Corruption in Jamaica big and deep, you know. And we can't get a cap on it. I don't know. Current Assis say, if it was in the US, all of them would have been in jail. The opposition leader need to contact the FBI to investigate from Andrew right down to his cronies. I agree. I agree. How can Samuda sit down and oversee this? If sit down and oversee, the companies have been taking out money for years. And him and the Minister of Labour, you know. How come you don't see that? When time for go to court, the judge say, the thief must not pay back the money to the victim, them poor security guard, them, you know. The whole time the man them thinks them have a roof over them head in them house, you know. No, the company who work for was paying it to the government. Eh? They didn't even get a slap on the wrist. Nothing. They still get more contract from the government of Jamaica to abuse the citizen. Human rights violation. Big up yourself, Borg. Big up everybody else. So. The man that show people and give all their friend them, man. SSL, same thing. Take out every Jamaican money and the Prime Minister take out fee. Jamaica, me say with them on my own. Look at SSL, look at my SSL. You see the people that get the protection? Biden called Janet Yellen and tell her, say, make sure no companies no miss payroll. So Biden basically say, all that trickery that the bank play, you make sure you tell them, say, no company, no miss payroll. So what Biden is doing is protecting the people of America. Make sure, say, and the companies, making sure, say, you don't miss a payroll because of company that say we don't have the money. But in Jamaica, what happen? In Jamaica, what happen? In Jamaica, nobody don't get no money. If anything, you lose your money. You lose your money. You lose your benefits. You lose every damn thing. Jaja, my people. Just look at what I said, man. Nobody care about us. All I really want to say, they don't give a damn about us. Look, people, there's a pattern, you know. It's a pattern. Make all these big companies in Jamaica do everything from the workers them. Because you have hotel workers too, take unemployment benefit on all them things, they out of the workers their money, and when COVID come in, they find out. You don't hear one of these hoteliers get called up in a parliament. Jamaican government allow the companies, them friends out there, to abuse the people them and don't do nothing about it. Jamaican government allow companies after companies to rob and abuse the workers in Jamaica, the citizens. And the same government turn around and give the same company contract. God not ever know this sad. This is sad. God not ever know this is sad. I mean, and I one video me do security guard, but I don't in the lights. Me I do more video again on this. This is sad. This needs to be highlighted. This is sad. What is going on with the security guard is going on right across. They may hear about the prison water them. Say similar stuff are going on the prison water them. They may hear about the soldier them. I talk about the money. Soldier them, you know. Me never hear no soldier talk about no money yet. Them cannot strike. All of their negotiation is in secrecy. The military. Guys, I talk to you later on. Security guard, go and hold it. We feel the pain. Right? Enough love. Peace out there.